Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is Baldur's Gate 3. We just had this fight inside the tower. Doesn't bode really well for us. As you can see, the battle went pretty poorly. Some of their spells were pretty brutal. Just doing DOT constantly to us. Um, so on the other side of this door is all of these guys here. So we don't want to mess with them, obviously, because they're, equal or higher level than we are. There is possibly people up here in these rafters. I'm not seeing any on the screen when I, managed to get the camera up here. But you can see there are necromites. I'm not sure what a necromite is, but they're up there. All right, first thing we want to do is see if we can take a short rest. We can't camp, but let's see if we can take a short rest in here.
That took the edge off.
All right, did let us take a short rest, so that's good. We needed that. Let's go ahead and finish looting these goblins. A very heavy great axe. All right, not overcumbered. All right. So out here, all right, so this is the room that we came into when we realized that she was in combat, and we decided to go around to her side. Probably would have been better to come through the door here. Which is one of the reasons why I think we got beat up so badly in that combat. Now this door here, again, leads into this horrible place we don't want to deal with. We've got stairs that go down here. Let's see, it looks like there's still stuff to explore over here. Adept Fruk is farther in. Suspicious sounds are up. We haven't found a way up yet. And then we've got the down area as well, like around down here and stuff. Now we went around. We go around all the whole. I wonder why that's not cleared out. We went through here, then we went into here. We went around. Oh, let's go back. I don't know. Anyways, let's do something.
Can't give up now.
That our kitty, that steel claw. Dictated to Scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Druids, meddling and meddlesome. I have a history with them that makes me wary of underestimating them. They will certainly not welcome the rise of the Absolute in their vicinity, and could become significant obstacles if we don't find a way to take them out of play. I speak here, for starters, of the Emerald Grove and of the Cloakwood Circle. They cannot easily be defeated without a significant diversion of resources, but they can, perhaps, be neutralized from within. Druids, by their very nature, do not smile, Yanthus, value the balance of natural forces over the welfare of humanity in general. And in the extreme, this is expressed by the faction historically known as the Shadow Druids, who favor complete separation of the circles from what they regard as the ills of civilization. We shall identify the current leaders of the Shadow Druids, cultivate them with gifts while intimidating them with threats, and encourage them to see that the wisest and most prudent course for the Druid circles is to stand neutral as the armies of the Absolute march on the blighted cities of the civilized. Disciples Zrel shall select an appropriate agent to parley with the Shadow Druid's leader. Eventually, all will be infected with tadpoles. Okay. I wonder if the gal with the snake was one of them. The recent dismemberment of Agent Mahas, True Soul 26, by Lord Harad's guards at the Ringforge Stronghold is a clear indication that our strategy for co-opting the orcs of the Trilthia Hill needs to be adjusted. Sending a herald to talk with regards as evidence was regarded as evidence of weakness, so we must assume an attitude of dominance in our next attempt. The true soul among us who best understands orcish customs is undoubtedly Sir Yax the Scornumble. He shall be sent, backed up by a pair of ogres, to deliver a direct personal challenge to Lord Harad, using as an excuse the dismemberment of Mahas. Yax is to defeat Harad and then force him to swear fealty to the Absolute. And in return, we shall back Harad in the conquest and alliance of the other two Trielta tribes. Inform Suryak as soon as he returns from the Werewoods. Disciple Zrel on behalf of General Kethrin. Necromite, a lot of necromites.
Breathe deep and move.
Alright, nothing there. Alright, let's go up. Let's see what these necromites are. Hopefully they're not like all level 5, or I mean level 9. Or even all level 8 for that matter. Or if they are all level 8, hopefully they're not really powerful level 8s. Ornate door must be on the other side. Flaming Fist Marcus 7 3 3 3 3 oh 8. Ugh. So yeah, they've got some toughies there. Anybody in here? Not that we can tell. All right, let's deal with these necromites. Oh, he's got wings. Vampiric shout. Of course we missed. Oh, and he's got an extra 40 hit points. Oh my goodness. We gotta take care of this person because she's a level 8 caster. So I'm gonna leave him to everybody else.
Try me. Double kill.
Only a 65% chance to hit.
Let's have a little fun.
What is it with everybody hitting Will? Thinking of vampire, or whatever this thing is. I thought would hate all of that, but evidently it's not too terrible.
Take two. And I thought we were going to be friends.
Oh, she's almost dead too. What the bloody heck? How do I upcast this thing? Maybe better off wild shaping here. What did he use? Did that vampiric thing again? Why do they not like Will? What the hell is going on here?
Cut into the chase.
Did we hit? Yes or no? Yep.
There's blood in the air.
Of course.
Take you. You still have time to surrender.
Best be on my way. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
We just got hammered again. Well, Will got hammered again. Everybody else came out fairly okay. We're low on spells again, and Will is just beat the heck up. Whatever that was, he did not like Will, or whoever that was.
Sharp as ever. No time to rest.
All right, let's do some looting. +1 great club. Half plate armor, that weighs way too much. Shifting corpus ring, invisibility, and blur. That's nice. And a parasite. Movement speed and saving throws against being charmed. All right, we're going to keep those on.
The pride of the gate.
Can't be blinded. +1 arcana, +1 religion.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Color speed. Let's put that ring on to
Right. What now?
her.
Let's move.
All right.
Never wanted the easy path.
+1 flail. Autosave, that's never a good thing. Well, I would say it's never a good thing. I mean, I guess I would because I just did, but it could be there could be a positive to it, I guess. Could just be a time issue. Now come we in reverence before the Absolute and her true souls, rejoicing in the three glories of belonging and reveling in the requital for deeds duly done in the Absolute's name. Glory, the first, is our purpose, filling us with determination to bring to all mortals the joy of reverence of the Absolute. Glory, the second, is our obedience, the bliss of knowing that we exalt ourselves when we surrender our wills to the Absolute's commands. Glory, the third, is our dominion, for obedience to the Absolute places us above other mortals, and it is righteous to command them. And when, through our obedience, we have achieved dominion, the Absolute grants us permission for requital, revelry without restraint, to express our joy and pride in the Absolute service. Alright? Alrighty. So we got this ornate door, which leads to somewhere. Let's poke around a little bit more here. Oh, what does a charcoal do? Nothing really at all. Alright. Other than being there.
What's in here?
Leadership of the Zutarum. Scroll of Telekinesis. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast. Rotten Carrot. Very messy room. An ancient map depicts the surrounding moonrise towers in details, depicting a profusion of local fauna, deer, rabbits, black bear, and flora, with special emphasis placed on areas for prolific foraging. A little gift. Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed for just how rare these appendages are. I trust you shall make good use of them. You have a golden opportunity to please a general. Do not squander it. Access to the unwilling donor has proven difficult since the harvesting, but I am afforded the opportunity. I shall pass along your gratitude. Okay. That sounds horrific. We got a door here. A locked red door there. We've got the other door that leads into this room. Here. Which has yet another door in it. A map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor and the near course of the Chinothar. Arrows show the intended progress of the armies of the Absolute, with weak points in the city's defenses marked with X. Gortash. The tone of your recent letter is inappropriate. You may follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of any of the chosen that the artifact has gone astray. Unforeseen events occurred as they always do. I acknowledge your planning, mastery, and brilliance of mind, but you lack the depth of experience that brings patience and composure. The artifact will be found, our enemies will be thwarted, we will prevail. Now, show us that you are reliable as well as brilliant. So Throm is higher up. So we don't want to go too high in the tower. Balthazar has neither sent word nor notice. Wherever he has gone is a mystery. Needs someone to investigate his chambers. But no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells. Prepare hobgoblins. Or perhaps hobgoblins. Alright, let's go through this door. So that'll lead outside to this area here, hopefully. When we bring up the map, we can see suspicious sounds are still below us. And you confront Ketheric Throm, and you can see the arrows are going up. Big holy fire. That must be our winged friend might have done all of this. +1 Great Club. We're starting to get overweighted. Yep, 4 standing in fire. Even though it's holy fire.
Let's see what we have here. Onward in her name.
No one back home will ever believe this. Open up.
All right.
Need to find a way forward.
Explored a lot of this outside area. Part of me wants to come out and come back down here. But not yet. Alright, so we've got this door that leads to here. There's the door that leads to somewhere else. Here in this room here leads to somewhere else. I'm not sure if it's up or down. Then there's the door that leads into this room. Let's go into this room here. This might give us the source of the suspicious sounds.
Careful, I bite. Should be easy.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Well, this isn't disturbing at all. Ugh. All right. Let's see what horrors are waiting us in this.
What's hiding here?
A heart. Awesome.
These boots have seen everything.
Reminder, acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any requests to borrow from them must be given to me in advance and are like to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word can provide. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. I'm assuming that means bottled tentacles. Ugh. Pardon me. I don't want the heart. Well, this leads into that other room, which is that room there, which has another locked door in it.
That's curious.
Well, we found something. Note, install a brain beneath library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones. Oh, drain, not brain. And it will rust the pipes beside. A line slashed through the above, the same hand and fresh ink below. Disregard. The smell gives me sweet dreams. Balthazar. This is Balthazar. We killed Balthazar in the protruding books and levers.
Well, hello. Let's crack it open.
Derivation cloak. Deadly derivation. When you poison a foe, heal yourself for a D4. Well, that's kind of cool. He's the one that carries all the poison. Might as well be the one with the cloak.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Let's see.
Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excelling as archery skirmishers and war cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanx armed with half-pikes, and even the ones who can't be trained to march in step serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead the tribe members in the worship of all-conquering Maglubiet. Therefore, let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the South Coast, Sword Coast, be invited to a ground council, a feast where they will be well fed, well flattered, and well lubricated with jugs of plonk laced with a mind parasitic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania and be led into docile devotion to their new and greater god than Maglibiite, the Absolute, And trust me, where the priests go, their warriors will follow. He wasn't far off on that.
No traps, please. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
That was fun.
Can't slow down.
Ah, levers over there. Requests from the next caravan. Any works by Mordenkainen must catch up on current events. No Volo. Better a century of ignorance. Hin Velum. Hold ink like no other. Could harvest from an acolyte. New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for Library. Current volume badly scorched. Doesn't seem to want to let us activate anything on the wall. And the wall's all black and not, like, activated. Recipe for drought poison. A swift and sudden death. Scorched book, its pages singed and tattered, though its contents have been rendered illegible by some unknown phenomenon. It is still possible to make out the dictation. To those who doubted me, may the storm claim your final breaths and earth reject your rest. Potion of healing recipe. All right. Well, I'm going to call it here. I got to get ready for work, so this is a good place to call it. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate that as well. I have been Sir Joseph. You guys have been amazing. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.